set to go. It's the NFL's annual showcase. The 2023 Pro Bowl is underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick back in 2018 from Wyoming, Josh Allen.
I know he's not showing it on the outside, but inside, he's got to be celebrating because think about all the quarterbacking we saw in the AFC this year. 5 or 6 guys could have earned this honor. He got the nod, a real feather in his cap.
Allen going to go to the air right away. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Again, it's Mixon. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Fielded just inside the 20. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. So out comes the NFC for their initial drive. Leading them out, the 3rd-year player from Oklahoma by way of Alabama, Jalen Hurts.
And no doubt about it, it was a banner year for quarterbacks in the NFC. A number of guys could very well have been selected for this. But I thought he stood out. I thought he found a way to separate himself from the pack. And he's been rewarded as the starting quarterback in the Pro Bowl. Definitely the right choice in my book.
They'll run. It's Ezekiel Elliott of the Cowboys. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
So now the AFC offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. The last series form a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Allen now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's going to...
Josh McDaniels, he had his mind made up on that one. He disagrees, and he'll throw the challenge flag. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway with plenty of distance there as he banks it in.
Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through, this time in the Pro Bowl.
Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So now we'll get our second look in this game at the NFC offense. Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive and get some points of their own.
And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out, and we're going to get a review of that last play. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. On second down, Elliott. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. To throw again on second down. Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Inside give to Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Holding. Offense.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Up the middle, here's Elliott. That'll get a little bit back, give him 5 on the run, and they'll be left with a 3rd and 13. Hurts sets up to throw it. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down.
Personal foul. Roughing the tackle. Defense.
They stopped him shy of the marker. Thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
Hurts throw on target to Godwin here. From the 9, 2nd and 5. The give is to Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Hurts. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will carry this one in. Touchdown, NFC. Taking it in from a yard out. And the NFC has taken the lead. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The AFC offense making their way back out. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. On 2nd and 9, Allen. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 38, Allen. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
One of the advantages of zone defenses, I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Allen. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Allen gonna throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. He's gonna wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Here's the NFC offense set to take over again. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. A give to Elliott. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
The NFC punt team out there now as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. A 40-yard punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield, here's Allen. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now it's Mixon running right. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Back to Mixon on first down. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Throwing is Allen on third. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The coverage good that time by the NFC defense. Brings up fourth down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Boswell's kick is good, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. A good start for him in this one here in the first quarter, and he's now 2 for 2 on field goals.
And I know while the offensive coaches are telling their guys, hey, let's leave the kicker out of it unless it's an extra point, this could pay dividends if this game is tight down the stretch. His confidence is going to be sky high if they need him for a big-time kick.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, The goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play, they max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing is Hurts. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll get nothing out of that one. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Out route pass complete to Goddard. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On 2nd and 7, Hurts. That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.